Hello, everybody. It's your boy Blue Killer TV here, and this is going to be my first video for Epic 7. And today we're going to talk about those of you that are new to the game. Okay, so as you can see here, we're on the lobby screen where it shows your current party that you're using, your current team, and all the different things. Top left corner is going to be the character that you have to represent your account. Your name, your rank. Under that, any bonuses that you may have. The flag, the red flag with the two swords. That's arena. Uh, the one that looks like a chess piece is your stamina for the game. Then would come your game currency, and then the sky stones, which are your premium currency. Then there's your backpack, mail, and options. On the bottom, you have your gift packs. Let me go ahead and remove my camera real quick. You have your gift packs. You have the shop map, not map, but choices for the hero, where you go to summon characters. Reputation is like your achievements, and then your guild. So today, what we're going to talk about is what to do when you start playing the game. Okay. So now I'm pretty sure by now, if you've heard about the game, you've probably went to some streams and you will hear people talk about, oh, you need this character. Oh, you need that character. My thing is check out a tier list and see which characters you'd like based off the tier list and try to go for those. Because if you try to go for those certain characters that people say you must have, they have a really low chance of popping up. Here, let me show you. The main characters people talk about are Cez, Haste, Ravi, and one other one. Destina has her own rate up banner. So if you're gonna shoot for Destina, use her rate up banner. She has like a 0.8% chance of dropping. Yeah, 0.8. It's a 1.25% chance to get a 5-star, and it's a 0.8 chance of it being Destina. Okay, so let's look at the list. So 5-star characters, as you see, is a 0.06944% chance of it being that particular character. All right, so we have Vildred, Charlotte, Ball, and Cezanne, Ravi, Asteria, Cez, Tywin, Ken, Araminta, Chloe, Basar, Ludwig, Sigrid, Destina, Tenebria, Crow, Euphina, and Haste. Haste is one of the most sought after characters. Crow is as well. Tenebria is another highly sought after character. Other than that, Ravi and Cez. Those are the 4 most sought after characters in the game. As you see, they have less than 0.1% of drop. So if you do get them, great. If you get any of the 5 stars, in my opinion, it's a good way to start. You know, any character can be great as long as you gear them up correctly. So if you look at their skills and whatnot, it'll tell you how to gear them pretty much. I'll show you that here in a moment. So if you get any of these 5 stars, at stage 1-4, that's where you start summoning. If you get any of these 5 stars out of your rolls, I'd say keep going. Now, notable 4 stars are going to be Rose, Silk, Armin, Zerato, Karen, Corvus, Sid, Achades, Shuri, Dingo, Clarissa, Maya, Coley, and Red. Oh, and Suri. You get any of those, good. Notable 3 stars are going to be the Butcher Corpse Inquisitor. Let's see who else. Tierra, Carmine Rose. Oh, also Kittis. Kittis is on here somewhere. Where is she? There she is. So if you get any of those 3 stars, keep them. They're very good. Okay. So we talked about characters at 1-4. Why are we talking about characters at 1-4? Because if you're going to reroll accounts, you're going to look at what you get at 1-4, and then at the very end of the first chapter at 1-10, you're going to look at that as well. I'll talk about this as well. All right. So we talked about characters to keep, right? So you play the game until you get to episode 110. At episode 110, once when you clear it, it gives you a selective summoning. That selective summoning, what happens is that it gives you 30 rolls. And in those 30 rolls, you get 10 chances per roll to make a good account. Now, we already did our roll at 1-4 to see what we would get. And if we got something good, we kept it if we go to 110. At 110, what is optimal is for you to get 1 5-star character, a 4-star character, and 1 to 2 good 4-star artifacts. All right. At this point, pretty much any 5-star you roll is going to be good. Is going to be good to keep, as long as you get a 4-star to go with it, or 2 really good 3-stars. Now, if you get 2 4-stars, if you get 2 4-stars and no 5-stars, you may want to keep it, depending on who the 4-stars are, or you may be greedy and try for a 5-star. I can tell you right now, I have rolled many accounts, and I have gotten many accounts where I didn't get any 5-stars at all. So don't be discouraged if that happens. Okay, that's why I say roll at 1-4 so that you can try to get a 5-star there. Or you could just skip everything until you get to 110 and then roll for your account, and then go back to 1-4 and then roll to get whatever you get. All right. Now, after we got our account and our characters, what do? We go ahead and put together our team. After we put together our team, we will go ahead and play through the story. So you're going to hit adventure over here, and it's going to put you into chapter 1. All you have to do is hit this minus sign above the head, and it brings you to the world map, and you can go to wherever you're continuing from. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about are the characters themselves, okay? Each character is selectable from the lobby, and you can go over their details, their specialty, enhancing or promoting, and awakening. Detail, this is where you're going to be gearing them up. So this is something very important that I wanted to talk to you about before you put gear on them that you don't need to be putting on. Go ahead and move the camera again. All right, so what we're going to do here is that we're going to look at Raz. Raz is the starting character that you get in the game. He has a basic attack and attacks with a sword, dealing damage proportional to the caster's max health. So that means that we want to put as much health as possible into Raz. Okay, so that's why I have 2 pieces of health here. It gives 15%. I put defensive gear on him as well, so that we can go ahead and give him some defense since he's a tank. And all you have to do is basically just look for gear that has defense, health percentage. If you can get gear that has the percentages instead of a flat number, that's a lot better. Okay, and we just build them up so that we can use them more. And then, as you can see, my promotion is ready. So promotion happens when you hit max rank with a character. So you go ahead and hit that promotion, and it'll show you. You need 3 3-star characters. We got 2 Mega Phantasmas that we can use over here. And then we got some 3-star fodder that we could use, but we're not going to use them. We're going to wait until we get another Mega Phantasma to use, and then we'll go ahead and promote Roz. I'm blank on rings and pendants. You get rings and pendants from when you go to the labyrinth and you get coins. I'll show you the shop in a little bit. All right, so specialty. For certain characters, the specialty is going to say who they trust, who they have beef with, and those that they just hate. Okay, so as you see, Roz trusts a lot of people. So if you have these people in the party with him, let's see, it basically gives better stats overall. And when you do the labyrinth and you camp, these people will be more accepting of your story when you tell them. Awaken. This happens when your character hits each rank of 10. So as you see, there are 6 gems here total. So 1 gem is level 10, 2 gems is level 20, so on and so forth. It requires a certain amount of materials, and you'll be able to get bonus stats, you'll be able to get bonus abilities, and go from there. So as you see on the 3rd rank, it increases his Sword of the Air ability. And if you look over to the right, it says that he gets more attack and more health. And underneath it says what's needed in order to do it. So I need 6 more of these greater flame runes in order to go ahead and rank up the Awakening. So that's pretty much it. Select Rep Hero. You will select this in order to select the character that you'd like to use. Hero ratings is a cool little feature. You click it, and there are actual reviews from the characters, well, from people that played the character. So you can read through it. Some of it is funny, some of it is serious. You can leave your own review as well, and people can rank it. The artifacts you get from summoning as well. Pretty much you want to read their stats to see what you want to put there. Alright, so we talked about the character, the details, we talked about the character menu. Let's see. So we have Arena. Arena is self-explanatory. It's 4v4 combat. You go against other people and you can rank up to earn more rewards. Battle is where you would go. You unlock these the further as you go into the story. But the Spirit Altar is where you get your Spirit Stones from. Those you use for Awakening. The Abyss happens at the end of Chapter 2. It's like a tower, so to speak. So the further you go, the better the rewards are. The Hunt, this is where you go in order to farm gear. Or farm pieces of gear, not pieces of gear, but farm materials to craft gear. It's my favorite place to go. The Labyrinth is like a dungeon. You go through there. There are certain side stories and things like that that you can do in order to get better achievements, better gear drops, and things like that. And the Labyrinth is where you go in order to get ancient coins, and ancient coins are what you use to buy certain items. The biggest thing to me are the pendants and rings. Now, in the bottom left corner, it says shop. Go ahead and click that. Okay. This is like where you buy all your in-game currency and things of that nature. But what we're going to talk about are the different things that you can buy with currency that you get from the game normal. Under the normal screen, if you like rolling for the characters if you're addicted to the gacha. The bookmark bundle is where it's at. It's 950 Sky Stones, and with that 950 Sky Stones, you get 3 one-star penguins, and you get 50 of the Covenant bookmarks. It takes 5 Covenant bookmarks to do 1 summon. Okay, so for 50 Sky Stones less than buying them normally, you get 10 of them, plus you get 3 XP fodder penguins. You can buy gold. Now, you get these leaves for completing certain missions. My thing is energy and the labyrinth. Okay, they can be used to buy other stuff. Transit stones. You get these. The gold ones you get for completing 20 summonings. Every time you do 20 summonings, you get 1 of the gold transmit stones. The silver transmit stones you get from trading in characters 3 stars and above, or by completing achievement. All right. Friendship is plain and simple. Point out, it's basically you getting the friendship points by using friends' characters when you go on missions, and they can be used to buy certain things as well. Ancient coins. This is what I was talking about. The tier 2, the tier 5 accessory. That's going to be the biggest thing that you buy with the ancient coins. All the other stuff, you don't have to worry. Conquest points, you get that from Arena. And this gear set is godly. This is what I'm aiming for right now. Pack, that's where you go to get all your in-game needs. Okay, so from here we're going to talk about the packs. The welcome pack is $3 US. It comes with 10 Covenant bookmarks, which is going to get you 2 summoning rolls, 90 Sky Stones, 100,000 gold, and a 2-star Fire, Earth, and Ice penguin. Okay, for $3, that's not a bad deal. The rank up package is $30 US. It gives you 1,000 Sky Stones immediately. That's enough to do 10 rolls. And it also gives you Sky Stones based on your rank upon hitting rank 10 up to rank 40. So let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 16, 2,000 Sky Stones by the time you hit rank 40. That's enough for 2 more 10 rolls. Then the monthly pack is $5. It gives you 200 Sky Stones immediately, 30 Sky Stones for every day, and 10% hero XP every day for 30 days total. Okay. To me, this is probably the best offer that they have for $5 a month. It's not bad. Let's see, you get 30 for 30, so that's 900 Sky Stones right there. And then the 200, that gives you enough to do a 10 roll over the course of 1 month. So for $38 US, you have enough to do 3 10 roll summons. So that's 2,850 Sky Stones right there. You get 2 additional rolls by itself, and you get 1 10 roll immediate. So that's probably the best offer for $38. If you're asking yourself, like, what's the best way to spend money? To me, that's it. All the other ones, you don't have to buy. You don't have to buy unless you want a big amount in a hurry. But this is going to be the best bet if you're going to play an account for a month at least. All right, so we covered the characters, we've covered how to gear them, we covered the awakening system, we covered promotion, and we covered the shop, the packs. Let's cover summoning so that we can get that out the way. As you see, each summon requires 5 Covenant badges. Those Covenant badges you get from playing the story, 100 Sky Stones, or you could wait for the free one every day when it resets at 4 a.m. Central Time. There are four ways currently to roll for characters without going through the end of the game. There are the drop rate ups, which are Cecilia and Destina. There's the Covenant Summon, and that's just to obtain regular characters in the game. The Covenant Summon covers mainly Fire, Ice, and Earth, which are blue, red, and green. And the Friendship Summon is for 1 and 2 star characters and artifacts. So basically use those for fodder, for ranking, for promoting and leveling up other things. Okay, so that's summoning. Reputation is like your achievement system. The very first one, the Three Sisters Diary, is basically your dailies. Okay, so it has daily adventures and then it has weekly adventures as well. The memory chain is a different set. It gives you a different set of rewards. These are like permanent. You know, you unlock them and then it moves on to another one. Same thing with the Conclave Merchant Union and the Phantom CIC. Once when you earn enough points, you see right here, reputation grade 0, 50, or 250. Once when you hit all of the 250 points, it's going to unlock the equipment chance great success 1%. And you keep doing these, you keep filling the levels, it's going to get you more reputation grade. It's going to unlock the second one. And then after that, they gain percentage chance up every time you complete a grade. The guild. This is where you go after rank 10. They're going to give you a walkthrough with the what's the word I'm looking for here? Tutorial. They're going to do a tutorial to show you what you do to get through this. At the beginning, you're going to have an option to create a guild for 300,000 gold, or you can join a guild by searching them by name or by searching the ones that they have on the list in front of you. If you create a guild, it's 300,000 gold. You name the guild. You get to select if it's open for everybody, open but selective, that means they apply and you accept them, or it's private where it's not shown at all unless you tell somebody the name. So after that, you go ahead and create it. Otherwise, you would just join it. And in order to help the guild rank up, you would provide aid to people that need it. And when you provide aid, it tells you how many you own. And then if you support them, it tells you how many you need. So like I have 0, but this person is asking. So if I had 1, it would say owned 1, support 1. And I go ahead and click that support 1 and it would give it to me. And it goes like that through the rest of them. Donate. This is where you come to donate currency. The maximum amount you can donate is 50,000 gold. It adds 50 XP every time you do it. The proof of courage, you get them from certain missions, and you can trade them in. It takes I think it's like for every one you get 20 XP. Member shop, this is where you go to spend your guild crest or brave crest. I'm sorry. You get them for everything that you do in the guild. So like aid, donate, the missions. As you see, the missions, they give you some film. And for checking in, they give you some for that as well. Other than that, I don't really have much more to say, guys. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the description below. You can check out my live stream on Twitch, and you can come in and ask me questions there as well. So I want to thank you for watching the video. Please do take care, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you all later. All right, bye everybody.